Well, hi there. I wasn't expecting to be back so soon, but you know the Sims community. The devil works fast, but the Sims community works faster. And thanks to Simsy Boy, all of that locked content that EA wants you to slowly earn over the course of 20 actual real-life days is actually all available right now for you to download, explore, and enjoy for free, even though most of this stuff is just recycled, recolors. It's out now for you to enjoy. That is, of course, if you are on PC and Mac, because it is in the form of custom content. Sorry, console players. Just to save your time, you can now download these in quotes rewards from my Patreon about worrying you'll miss them or anything. You will receive these files as package files, just like you would for any other mods or CC, so of course they're going to go in your mods folder. You know, I was expecting to have something by tomorrow. I wasn't expecting to see them in less than 3 hours, which is crazy. Make sure you guys click the link that is down in the description box below to grab all of your new free stuff. And also, this is coming directly from Rex on Twitter, a little more insight into the brand new trait that is a part of these unlockables. It's called the practice makes perfect trait. It's not a reward trait, but a create a sim one. It does not reward your Sims. In fact, it punishes them by making them learn all skills at a 50% speed, so half of the speed. However, it works in a way that practicing skills in a category helps. So how this practice makes perfect works by default, your Sims are going to learn all skills at 50% speed, but by practicing a single category, creative, social, physical, and mental, continuously. They can up the speed to 90%, 130%, 160%, and even a whopping 180%. However, once they stop practicing, this buff starts to decay. Their practice will be checked daily if no bugs occur, so they need to practice each category every day, and it will eventually drop back to 50%. So it's kind of a challenging trait other than a reward one. If they can keep practicing, which is really very easy since you can just read 4 skill books for 5 minutes each day, they can keep their 180% skill boost. That's interesting. So it only seems to work if you are practicing consistently, then your percentage increases. But it's sounding like if you don't do that, then it actually slows down. So it's a perk, but also a challenge at the same time. And I'm assuming with all of this now being made available, of course, via package file, you are probably going to be able to play with this trait today and won't have to wait until it unlocks. I'm also thinking that it's possible this might not be it, as Mattnetic is still teasing something to come. Sims 4 base game update is now live. Lots of fixes and performance improvements. Keep your eyes peeled over the coming days as well. Eyes emoji. So is this about the whole daily rewards thing or about something else? Because we got that freezer bunny pop-up that was happening in our games for the past couple of weeks now. So is this in regards to the daily rewards, or is there even more to look forward to? You know, they've been hyping this up quite a bit, so if it turns out that it's just the daily rewards thing, honestly, I won't be shocked, but I can see a lot of Simmers being upset. I'm just curious as to what this is going to lead to. So there actually is a blog post on the whole daily rewards or events system, whatever the heck it's called, and I'm shocked that it wasn't a part of the patch notes, as usually big things like this are, and I'm also surprised that EA hasn't shared a link out to this. Maybe they're saving it for a different day. But on help.ea.com, there's a whole article how to earn rewards through events in The Sims 4. So what are events? Events are time-limited themed challenges in The Sims 4. When you take part, you can earn unique rewards that you can use in-game, either in build mode, live mode, or create a sim. Login events let you earn rewards by logging into The Sims 4 over a period of time. These are available to play across all platforms, PC, Mac, Xbox, and PlayStation PlayStation. How do I earn rewards in The Sims 4? When you launch the game, select the events tile on the main menu to bring up the event screen and claim your first reward. Well, look here at this image. This is the actual freezer bunny that they were using to tease something new, something exciting. And this is also what Magnetic used as well. So is what Magnetic tweeted today just a reference to them officially, like, fully announcing this thing? So I guess this is what's new and exciting coming to The Sims 4. And here we had so many people thinking we were getting base game hair overhauls and cars coming to The Sims 4, when really it's just some recolors that are locked until you log in on a specific day and actually earn them. See, this is why I'm kind of happy that I didn't get my hopes up, because I'm not really disappointed at all. If anything, I find it just kind of funny. That is the freezer bunny, and he's holding the calendar. So I definitely think that this is what that was referring to. The login event will run for 5 weeks. You'll need to log in at least 8 times over 4 weeks to unlock all rewards. I guess that's not that bad. You know, it's not like they're saying log in every single day. You can claim different rewards each week. Once you've claimed the reward for that week, you'll need to come back the following week to claim more. I can bet you really the only reason why they're doing this is probably because it just looks good to their shareholders. Like, it's just a number that they can post saying, look at how many Simmers kept coming back to The Sims 4 every week. Like, look at how the number is consistent over this amount of weeks. When really, most of the time, I can bet you the Simmers are probably going to be logging in just to get their reward. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're playing all day, you know? So I kind of just see it as a way that they can, you know, ump up their numbers and statistics in certain ways. You got to think, at the end of the day, the moves that EA are making are just to make their numbers look bigger, to earn more money, to sell more packs. At the end of the day, that's what they care about. They're a company, you know? How do I claim rewards in The Sims 4? When you launch the game, a pop-up will appear in the main menu, letting you know that week's login rewards. To claim your rewards, open the main menu, select the events tile, select claim. Have multiple rewards to claim? You can claim these all at once by selecting claim in the events pop-up. The Sims has even published an official video for this too, guys, and this video is on their channel, but it's just unlisted. So it was posted 8 days ago and only has 143 views, and I think it's because it's just specifically linked to this article. And in this video, they go over what to do, how to claim the rewards, what everything means, which I do like, but I want to know why this was kind of like soft launched today, but they're deciding to just wait longer to, I guess, fully announce this and make like a public post on it. I find that just so strange. Maybe they want to soft launch it because they know there's going to be backlash and they want to get most of that out of the way before they fully launch it. I really don't know what the reasoning is for that. So where do I find my rewards? After claiming your rewards, you can find items in build mode or create a sim. All reward items are marked with a plumb bob icon. To find items in build mode, 1, open build mode and select filter items. 2, open the special drop down and check the event rewards. This will filter build mode and only show rewarded items. So it's good that we at least have a category for it, you know, so you can find all of them fairly quickly. So it works the same way in Create a Sim. You're gonna open cast, select the filters and choose the special drop down that is marked event rewards. Non-consumable rewards like build mode items don't give your sim a free item that appears in their household inventory. Instead, this item will become available for you to buy. So it's not just gonna pop up for your sim. You're gonna have to have your sim purchase it with their simoleons, and that's all that's listed on this article. You know, whether you want to defend this or not, there are honestly a lot of valid reasons why something like this is not good. Like, yeah, it's quite small and these are very small items, and I guess if you miss out on it, you're not missing out on much because there's small recolors, recycled stuff. But I feel like this is just one of many baby steps into something much bigger and much more impactful, and I feel like that's why they're doing it here with The Sims 4. I mean, they launched the stupid shop button icon. They haven't removed it, they probably won't remove it, and now they're launching this, but in a very subtle way, and I think they're just using The Sims 4 as a testing ground around for Project Renee so that when that comes, they're gonna have something like this, but on a much more larger scale with much greater impact. And I think that also applies to the shop button as well. I think that that can get a lot worse than it just being a button there. If you think that's invasive, I think they could definitely take that many more miles further to where your gameplay is actually fully interrupted in order to let you know that you can buy more packs. I think that they're going to really take these new additions further, of course, when Project Renee comes, but are just testing things out now. This is gonna have big impacts for simmers that play the game offline and don't want to log in online or don't want to update because they're having issues. If that's the case, then you're unfortunately going to miss out on stuff. And also for creators who build and share their creations online, they're probably not going to want to actually include some of these items because not everyone is going to have them, so things are going to be missing for some players. So there are a lot of reasons why it just has more impact than people realize, even though these are just such small recycled recolors. Also, whatever happened to scenarios? You know, that was introduced, it was given a lot of love for a while, and it seemed to be completely abandoned. So that makes me think, well, how long until this gets the same treatment? They just spend so much time allocating budget to introduce new stuff like this, only to abandon it after a short period of time. So it's kind of all over the place, it seems. But I can't help but think that this big surprise that Magnetic was teasing just happens to be these daily rewards that I guess were soft launched in a way today. If they don't fully announce it today, it's probably getting announced either tomorrow or on Thursday when the kits drop. So a bit more information here in regards to that. I want to know what you guys think about all of this below and how it's going to impact you if not at all. I mean, some of you might really like all this stuff, especially if you log in and play all the time, or it might not have much of an effect for you, or if you really do think that this is one step in a not so good direction that could lead to much worse things, which in most cases it does, and that's also what I'm worried about. That's it for me though, guys. Share all of your thoughts below on everything that we got today. Take care and happy life simming.